y'all, welcome back to Cajun Country Livin'.
Today we're trying to get our hands wrapped around a project that has dealt us some misery for a while.
And that is these floors. Now, we are going to be finishing our concrete floors. If we want to go back later and add some hardwood or add rugs, we can do that later on. But for now, what we decided was to finish the concrete.
And in an effort to get the look exactly like we want, we have been down so many roads.
We went into this very in depth in one of our other videos that I'll put on the screen right here, but we have tried various products, and the product that we like the most causes us to have to be out of the house for at least a week and a half because the smell is so strong. So we've been trying to find some alternatives to that. Hence this area that's right behind us in the dining room. This is one of the first products that we tried that we really liked the finish, but the color just wasn't right for us.
That was a Rust-oleum Epoxy, and it is absolutely wonderful. We love it. The only problem with the product is we put it on our concrete floors without them being sealed is the problem that we think we have, because it turned our slab more browns than it does gray. We wanted a really durable, clear finish over our existing gray concrete slab.
So we're going to be in here for this video, which is the front bedroom in the house, and we're going to try using the exact same product, but this time we're going to seal the floors. Like we said, we really like that epoxy Rust-oleum product, and they do have it in gray and white and different colors, but we really wanted to stay true to this industrial look of the concrete. So the first thing that we got to do is get cleaning, because I see right here actually somebody got marker happy.
Well, the floor in this room is really pretty clean, but when I was working on the sheetrock mud, I did have some drips that I missed. So we got to get that taken care of. We do not want to put epoxy over the top of this sheetrock mud.
All right, like 20 more spots like that to go.
Yeah, I should be done in, I don't know, an hour.
We get questioned all the time, why do y'all use this Heart brand tools? As y'all can tell, I got a vacuum that's a Heart brand, and it came with this 4-hour battery. So this whole unit was $130. This battery I can take off and use it on any tool that we have. Plus it's a 4-hour battery, so it runs about $70, $75. And the question is why do y'all always use this Heart brand tools? Well, for us, this is plenty good enough. It's very affordable, and I promise y'all this is not sponsored. DeWalt and Milwaukee are fantastic as well, but for us, why do we want to go out and spend 3 times the amount of money whenever we know that these products will do us just fine? So, got me a new cleaning tool, plus a 4-hour battery for whatever project we want to work on.
Looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, cleaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more.
Art class was definitely in session right here. I wonder if we should take a picture of this before I scrub it off.
I think that she's left us plenty of other little places in the house.
Yeah, point taken.
This spot, and I think that there's just one other spot that we don't really know what's spilt. But other than that, unlike this dining room that we did, this floor is actually pretty clean. We're still gonna run some water over it and clean it real good to get all that sheetrock dust off, but the prep in here is gonna be a lot less extensive than it was in the dining room.
So the floor is dry now, and we're gonna start putting the sealant on the floor. Now this is what we used in the closet. It's a water-based, Aquaseal is the name brand of it. We've tried several different things like we said earlier, and none of this stuff has really given us the finish that we want. But if you look in the closet, I did put 3 or 4 coats in there, 2 or 3 coats, somewhere in there. And you can tell a drastic difference. It's a little bit shinier. It did a really good job sealing, but it didn't leave that glossy look that we were really looking for. So that's the reason we're just gonna seal with this and then put the epoxy over the top of it.
Okay, come show them what this looks like. Look how thin this is, y'all.
It looks like some vitamin D homogenized.
Let me go get my Oreos real quick. This product does dry really quick, and there's already spots, as you can see from behind me, that are already drying up, but we do want it to be completely dry before we start putting layer upon layer on this. We are gonna do a total of 3 layers of the sealant, then we're gonna go in with the epoxy. But while we're waiting for it to dry right now, let's go check our turtle trap. It's been warm, so the turtles have been really active, and I'll bet you that we have more than one in there. Wow.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.
Oh! How did he get all the way up here, you think?
I have no idea. But he's obviously been in there for a while.
You think that he grew up right here?
I don't know. I doubt it. It hasn't had water in it that long. Who knows? A bird or something probably dropped it in there.
It was your lucky day, bud. Yeah, we'll just take him down there with us. Popeyes. Serving up fresh perch.
That's funny.
Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
10 turtles and a fish.
Glad to get those turtles out of the pond, for sure.
And we did a good deed.
That's right. Now they have way more water than a pond to be swimming around in. And they can eat the fish back here and not the fish in the pond.
Yeah, like the fish that we're gonna eat. Okay, well let's get home and see how our floors are looking.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up. And I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop.
All right, we're back from our turtle excursion, and the floor is pretty dry enough that you can walk on it and can't leave a footprint. So Jim got in here and is starting to put a second coat on.
The fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Like to be broken.
Okay, y'all, we're back on the next day. We have 3 coats of the floor sealant on the floor. And you know it's getting serious because we've gone from Crocs to socks.
No, do not start Captain Socks. It's gonna stay Captain Crocs. I know what y'all are thinking. Not gonna happen.
This floor actually looks exactly the way we want it to look. And we're super excited about it. We're a little bit nervous because if we put this product on there and it just seals and gives it that shiny coat and leaves it the same color, we're gonna be in business for the rest of this house.
And what he means by it's exactly how we want it, we're talking color-wise. Finish-wise, we want that really, really glossy, almost marbly look to it. And hopefully that clear coat's gonna bring that without changing the color.
So right now we have the marbly, we just don't have the shiny.
Yes.
So we need to go from marbly to shiny marbly.
Without hitting a brown in the middle.
Yeah, I hope it don't turn brown.
No, me either.
I watched this lady on YouTube the other day, and she made a whole fish basket, like this little thing to catch fish with, and she made it out of grass. Just imagine what kind of mad skill type stuff you could make out of tape, huh?
Listen, I was one of those kids that would buy duct tape, and I would make like wallets. I made my dad a wallet. Poor thing, probably felt like he had to use it. I made a book bag, and of course it didn't hold up, so my dad took some really thick string and sewed the straps on and then covered it back up with duct tape and didn't tell me that way I thought that the book bag worked. But I was that kid that would make clothes out of duct tape.
The sealant that we put on this floor was 30% solids. It means you lose 70% of the material. This product is 100% solids. Whatever you put on the floor, it's what you're gonna end up with. So reading on the box, it says, other supplies needed, stiff bristle broom or scrub brush. We scrubbed it yesterday, so we're good. Roller frame, boom. Tray, boom. 3/8 snap roller, check. And right here it says extension hoodies, check. Squeegee, that's for the cleaning process. We already got that. Heavy duty degreaser, don't need that. Concrete etch, don't need that either.
So 3 out of the 12 things we need.
Yeah. Hey, but it says a no peel promise. Yeah, we'll see.
The application for using this epoxy is actually pretty simple. This is everything that comes in the box. You have the Part A and Part B epoxy, which are connected together. They also provide you this additive, which we're not going to be using. As the directions say, all you do is roll Part A straight into Part B. And it pops that seal, and now you're just going to have to shake it. And whenever I say shake it, I mean shake it for about 5 minutes. This epoxy is self-leveling, so even though you can see little voids in it right now, those will all go away. Not 1, not 2, but 3. I was going to say paint sticks, but this last one's a broomstick.
This is just not any contraption. This is epoxy and a pinch hootis. So if you're putting down epoxy and you miss a spot and you're in a pinch, the epoxy and a pinch hootis will bail you out every time. This is the wonkiest looking thing I've ever seen. But it's working.
Isn't every hootis a little wonky?
Yeah, it really is.
And here we are the next morning. As you can tell, putting that sealant on there has drastically changed the entire color of this epoxy. We could truly not be happier with the way that this came out. We now know that if we use the AquaSeal and the Rust-oleum clear epoxy, that is the ticket for us. Now we are going to end up changing out that dining room brown floor, and I've got a few things up my sleeve right now, but as y'all know, we are definitely going to trial and error everything. So y'all make sure that you're subscribed so you do not miss that. I will tell y'all, taking this tape off, you have to be very, very delicate, but it did come off okay. Well, Cajun family, we're going to let this cure for a few more days, and we'll be giving y'all another update.